So this, based on the history and the condition of your gum, you are diagnosed with having gingivitis. Gingivitis is the inflammation of the gum, which make it appear swollen and easily bleed. So before I explain more about the gingivitis itself, it's better to have understanding about the tooth structure and its supporting structure. So we have this is our tooth, which consists of the two main divisions, the crown and the root. And within the tooth itself, we have the outer layer, which consists of enamel. This is the hardest structure, and at the middle part, this is the dentin. This is dentin, and the innermost part is the pulp. Within the pulp, it consists of the nerve and the blood supply to the tooth. So whenever we feel pain or sensitive, this is due to the nerve within our pulp. Underlying the tooth is the bone. Bone in the tooth we call alveolar bone. Overlying the bone, we have the gum or gingiva, and the one that connect between the bone and the tooth is the ligament that we call a periodontal ligament. In your case, which is gingivitis, the inflammation of the gum, we will look more deep into the structure of the gum. Gum, we have the free gingiva, attached gingiva, and alveolar mucosa. So this is the picture. We can see that near the tooth structure is the free gingiva, and above it is the attached gingiva, and which is more paler, and the brightest one is the alveolar mucosa. So when the dentist doing the examination on the gum, he or she will insert the probe inside the gingival sulcus at the free gingiva area. So the normal depth of the gingival sulcus is up to 3 mm, but it can be deeper when you are diagnosed with having a chronic gingivitis or periodontitis, which make the gingival sulcus become a pocket. It's more deeper than the normal. So, to understand gingivitis, we must first know how a healthy gum would appear. So, this is the normal healthy gum. It has a coral pink in color, and there must be a presence of stippling, which is much more like an orange peel on the surface of the gum, and the consistency must be firm, and there must also have a sharp scallop margin at the shape of the gum. As you can see, at the between the interface of the gum and the tooth, there is sharp scallop shape of the gums. And in gingivitis, the accumulation of the plaque, this is the plaque which is stained by the dye, can cause the gums appears red and swollen. This is a red and swollen gingiva, which is we call this condition in a gingivitis person. As you can see, the gums at the shape of the gum at the interface between the tooth and the gums will appear swollen and have a blunted end. Like this. And it also appears red and easily to bleed. Sometimes in a chronic gingivitis, we can enter our instrument deep into the pocket. To remove it, it is not enough just by rinse your mouth. You must use mechanical cleansing, which is by toothbrush. It's like and to differentiate whether your tooth has a lot of accumulation of plaque or not, you can feel your tooth surface during your waking up in the morning and after you brush your teeth. It is slightly different, right, on the surface of the tooth. When you're waking up in the morning, it's more like having a smooth and slimy texture. That means you have an accumulation of the plaque on that area, compared to when you have brushed your teeth. It have like a frictional surface and rough surface, which indicate that you have removed the plaque from the tooth surface. So for the brushing technique, we have a lot of brushing technique that you can use, but the most widely used is the modified base technique. And whatever technique you use, make sure that you brush your teeth at least 2 times a day. For the modified base technique, this is how we use it. Place your toothbrush facing the gum for about 45 degrees. You angulated your toothbrush 45 degrees between the gum and the tooth. Vibrate and oscillate and move it like this. Vibrate and oscillate and move it like this. You can start whether at the right to the left or left to the right, is up to you, but make sure you complete one arch. Then you can proceed to the inner part. Use the same technique facing the gums about 45 degrees and move the toothbrush like this. Vibrate and oscillate and move it like this. And don't forget to brush at the biting or occlusal surface of the tooth by forward and backward movement of the toothbrush. And for the anterior part of the inner part of the tooth, you can tilt your toothbrush vertically and then move it like this. After brushing your tooth, don't forget to clean the tongue and your cheek using the tongue scraper, or if you doesn't have one, you can use the toothbrush. For the area that is you have a spacing, you can use incidental brush. You can clean it like this to remove the plaque accumulated on that area. Or if you have the area that is not reachable by the normal toothbrush, you can use a single tufted toothbrush. You can clean, or if you have a widely spaced area, you also can use this single tufted toothbrush. And don't forget to floss at the area with a contact surface of the tooth, widely contact, that is intimate contact of the tooth. We can clean it using floss, and we just wind it between our finger and leave 1 to 2 inches at the middle and enter it at the area between our tooth and make sure it follow the contour of our tooth like this. For freshen the breath, you can use the chemical cleansing or mouthwash to enhance your breath, and this is just adjunct to the mechanical cleansing by the toothbrush.